the first try. They like lose and then keep going, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, I think that's I think that if you go, it's gonna be slowly but surely. Like you have to go through hell to get you to heaven. So I think it's better you have to fall once so you know that next time when you go, you won't fall that time. You'll be able to walk out.
I would maybe recommend like doing a sort of like smaller based like activities. I mean, like the issues that we're talking about are obviously pretty large scale, and it's harder to really make a difference in those things. I mean, as much as you can, like you should work into those as much as you're able to, but at the same time, try to make a difference in your community. I mean, it starts like within like yourselves in your neighborhood, like plant a garden with some kids, or go talk to a couple of classes or something, so you can see the change. Because a lot of times people, they lose a lot of inspiration because they take on these huge issues, and like it takes so long before they don't really see any sort of quantitative change within themselves. I mean, within their community, or I mean that's like the longest, like the highest level. I mean, it's going to take a lot of time for it to come back down there. So take on like some smaller tasks. I mean, that can be just as important, but that are a lot more that you can handle, or you know what I mean.
Yeah, like at our school, we tried to recycle and stuff, and what we're doing now is called commingling. And basically, plastic, glass, aluminum, tin, like everything that can be recycled is going in one bucket, just so it's easier. So it's easier for the janitors, it's easier for the students. And I mean, we're not changing the world all at once, but we're starting with a little bit. And within the first week, the janitors had to empty the recycling bin like twice a day, and the garbage bin emptied for like weeks, just because we don't throw out we throw out so many recyclables at our school, and it helps so much.
Yeah, I think that's like a good example how you can do little things. Like going back to Maria's question, I think people really like to, especially with this election, we get really polarized and pick our sides, and it's about if we win or if they win, and you know we make those boxes and we separate ourselves. But like once the election's over, let's say your candidate doesn't get elected, I think you need to step back and look at it in a holistic manner and realize, all right, well, I can't get, you know, let's say I had a candidate who was all for, you know, the environmental issues. I can't get them, but how about I make a compromise and try and come over to the other side and say, let's get 25% carbon reduction by 2020. So I think like when you lose, you have to realize, all right, I can't get what I want, but like, can I get something?
And to go with that, you have to realize what the bigger picture of this all really is that you get your voice in there and you get what what you need out of everything. It doesn't boil down to election, who wins, who doesn't. It's